It's the best of Stevens and Pruett.
Radio gods.
They're embarrassing America.
Admit it.
On Rock 101 KLOL.
Award-winning comedian, actor, director, and probably one of the most loved comedians.
Dancer, don't forget, exotic dancer. I did some.
You do that too?
There is no exotic.
There's no end to your talent.
And
no end to your ass.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
Dom DeLuise. And
Is he here?
That's
Yeah.
you.
Oh, I'm so
Featured.
pleased. I have all his old clothes.
And you are an authored chef. And,
I am not often thrilled about guests we have on the show, but I'm thrilled to have you here because I've been a fan of yours forever. Dom, would you like a chair? Would you like a chair? Sit down.
I'd like to take it with me.
The chair?
Because I need a chair at home, but I don't want to sit down now. No, I don't want to sit down. But I mean, if you have any chairs that you don't need,
Yeah, you would like.
because I got one table and one chair, and if I have company, you know, I'm stuck.
Sure. You keep breaking the chairs or something?
Well, no, I haven't broken a chair. Oh, I did break a chair one time, and that was not fun.
What happened?
Because the leg went out from under me, and I slowly sank to the ground. And Mel Brooks was there. He laughed so much that I had to. I mounted him to keep him quiet.
Dom, you are the greatest.
Hi, I'm Drew Barrymore, and I admit it, I listened to Stevens and Pruett on Rock 101 KLOL.
Reverend Al Sharpton was one of the speakers here just recently, a few weeks ago, here in Houston at the George R. Brown Convention Center. Now, I must point out that the Reverend is a Democrat, correct?
Correct.
Because we're going to ask you about what you think about Governor George W. Bush's alleged use of cocaine when he was a younger man.
Well, if it is true, I think it is true that people can grow out of things, but I think what is important here is that he has in the past supported legal measures that would have made him a candidate for parole rather than for president.
Well, will you explain that, Rev?
Well, there are federal mandatory sentencing laws that he has supported that says that those that use any amount of drugs, and we assume that he did, should have mandatory time in jail.
See, that's what I was talking about before you came on the air. Everybody assumes that he did. Has anybody anywhere have any kind of proof of this?
Well, of course, that's why I said assuming he did. If there's no evidence, then he should not be at all held to that standard.
Reverend Al, I don't want to change the subject, but you've cut your hair. You've lost a lot of weight.
What's the deal, man? How'd you lose all that weight?
Well, I work out now, and I watch what I eat, and I watch what radio programs I listen to in the morning.
Kevin Bacon, all right. I admit it. I listened to Stevenson Pruett.
Mr. Lyle.
Oh, God.
It is him. It is him. All right.
See, he does exactly what I do.
Yeah.
He's late to everything. Then when you finally get there, everybody goes, wow, there he is. Hi, Lyle. Mark Stevens. How are you? Good to see you.
Hi, Lyle.
It's nice to meet you guys.
Lyle Lovett, ladies and
Well,
gentlemen.
we've waited long enough. I mean, it's not a negative thing. I mean, we're very excited. That's what I mean.
Put those headsets on because a lot of people on the phone probably want to talk to you.
And
Movie
jack
star.
his level up a little bit, okay?
I know it's going to screw up your hairdo, isn't it? Huh?
Yeah.
They're going to screw up your
You
hairdo.
can't mess up my hair.
Now, who is the beautiful woman with you?
My girlfriend, April.
April.
That's right.
Wow.
There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, you should see April.
Yeah, she is so pretty. How is it, that's the big question, how is it that you, as a, normal human being,
Excuse me.
Not-
Did you hear what he called you earlier? An average-looking guy.
I don't mean average.
If Lyle
but
Lovett
you're
is
special
average-looking,
looking.
my ass is beautiful.
Well, I mean, you're not Brad Pitt, okay? I mean, that's right,
Yeah.
and neither am I.
I was listening to you guys on the
Right.
way over.
So what is your secret? Is you like, well, I mean, come here.
Come here, April. Come here, April. Lyle, you can go sit down.
Yeah. This is what how does Lyle attract all of these incredibly beautiful women like yourself?
Gee, look at you.
Extremely sexy.
Yeah. I've had a lot of women.
Something about him.
Questions?
Yeah, I had one that was,
Oh,
yeah,
man, big
I
time.
prepared for this.
This is like big time stuff, yeah.
Who does your hair, Don King? Nah, just kidding. Not going to do that. Not going to go there.
Have you ever lost your car keys in your hair?
Yeah.
You want to do another one?
Yeah.
One more.
She hates my mom. She hates my daddy too. She loves to tell me she hates the things I do. She loves to lie beside me almost every night. Man, she's no lady, she's my way.
Yeah, there you go.
She's no lady, she's my way.
Oh, yeah. Pruett scores with Lyle Lovett. Get a copy, put it on the CD, we'll make a fortune.
Hi, this is Lenny Kravitz, and I listen to Stevens and Pruett.
Hey, do we have John Glenn on the phone?
Senator Glenn on line 7.
Hey, John, are you still a senator?
I still am.
Lawmaker, ex-astronaut. You're the guy that got up and went around the world how many times?
3 times.
3 times.
First American to orbit the Earth.
This is
That's right. What an honor to have you on the show.
By the way, John.
Glad to talk to you. Thank you.
John, my name is Mark Stevens. My partner is Jim Pruett.
How do you do? And my other partner is Chuck Schrammick.
Our news guru is Chuck Schrammick, and we want to talk to you about. Well, first of all,
I'm honored, Senator. Senator Glenn, in the movie The Right Stuff, they depicted you when you first went into space as seeing all these strange lights floating around your capsule, and you seemed so amazed by them.
Hey, John, let's get to the good stuff. Have you ever seen anything strange out there?
No, I haven't. And I've been asked that repeatedly whether I believe they're UFOs or not. I've never seen anything myself that I thought was a UFO, but I'm a UFO agnostic. I just don't know.
You know, well, have you heard any rumblings among your former astronaut colleagues, Senator, that they're hiding something?
There's been a lot of reports in that area, and in fact, you know, there've been Air Force projects in the past, Project Blue Book, and some things like that were involved with looking into all of these claims or things that people have seen. In fact, there was about a 2-hour program the other night on TV I just happened to see that was along that line. And I just don't know. You know, there are some pretty reliable observers, but on the other hand, I've never seen anything myself I thought was a UFO.
Do you hate Tang, John?
Well, John, I had plain old water.
John, I used to be a flight instructor before radio paid good enough. I mean, I was in radio and I had to do 2 jobs, so a little flight instruction is what I done. And I really got to know, this may be very inside, is it difficult to breathe when you rip one in your spacesuit?
This is Movie Man, and I admit it. I listen to Stevens and Pruett. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
William Shatner, this is great having you on the air. Do you mind if we have the Groove Dogs, the listeners, do some fun stuff with you?
Oh, absolutely. I want them to know what I'm doing because I'm very excited about a couple of things that are happening.
Well, now you're doing a book.
The book is called Spectre.
Yeah, we got that.
And it's the 4th of a series of novels that I've been writing. The 3 of them, the 3 previous one hit the New York Times bestseller list. We're hoping that Spectre will do the same. And it's the Captain Kirk novels series. So I think it's pretty good.
There are a lot of stories. Are you married?
I am now.
Oh, you are now. Well, prior to your marriage, then, there were a lot of rumors about you and women. You being a real poon hound. True or false?
Can you say poon on the air?
Yeah, we just did.
Twice.
You go from poon to prune. I'm into the prune phase.
He used to be a poon hound. Yeah. Now
That's
he's
right,
a prune
and it's now a
hound.
prune. Right. I'm a prune hound now, and it helps the digestion a lot more than the poon.
He does prunes 3 times a week.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hey, it's Chris.
I got a question for William.
All right.
If he had it all to do over again, would he have still done the Green Alien on Star Trek?
No, I tell you, if I had it all to do over again, I wouldn't be here on KLOL. I'll tell you that.
This is Elwood Blues, and I admit it, I listen to Stevens and Pruett.
Hey, Vern, the things we've been hearing about you. First of all, just let me tell you right off the bat, I saw the movie, The Spy Who Shagged Me. You stole the show.
It's a new experience. It was a great time doing the film, and I would love to do it again.
And I guess the high point for me, as it's been told to me, I can't wait to see you hump the death ray machine. Hypothetical question. If you open, who would prevail if you opened a can of whoop ass on Gary Coleman?
When it rains, are you the last to know?
Cut it out.
Oh, man.
So, Vern.
This is getting brutal.
Well, as a matter of fact, you get down here, we have some brutal babes, you know what I'm saying, in Houston.
If you're trying to con me into it, as long as you have that, that's fine.
All right. I promise you one thing, Vern. If you come down live on the show, we'll have some naked women here.
Gravy, baby.
Hey, Vern, thanks a lot for hanging with us, man.
No problem.
You know Stevens and Pruett on the radio. The radio. Radio. Now. Welcome to Stevens and Pruett on the internet. RadioGods.com. Stevens and Pruett on the internet. Bigger. Faster. Badder. RadioGods.com. Live on the internet. Interviews.
This is Dusty Hill with ZZ Top.
Intercourse. International. Stevens and Pruett live on the internet.
www.radiogods.com.